last year I managed it in just under 42 minutes, and I was lucky actually last year because I'd been training for the London Marathon just a few weeks before. But actually the training for that is probably the same as training for a 10k anyway, so you'll be running shorter distances and gradually building up to the longer distances. But even before then, the main things are to try and have the right equipment, to get the right shoes, a comfortable pair of shoes, and if you are going to go out and train on the roads, then carry some reflective protective equipment with you. And always the best thing that I found was having a proper watch, so you can time yourself and actually pace yourself against the watch, and also see how well you're doing in terms of pace as well.
That wants to do 10k, I wouldn't recommend just getting up and start doing a 10k run. So before the training, what normally athletes would do is train for say 3k, 4k, 5k, and you run that at a good pace.
Yeah.
And then maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks you run the 10k, but at a hard pace.
Yeah.
As well as that, if you want to do just your cardiovascular, you want to be doing for the young ones, you sprint, jog back, sprint, jog back. So 60-meter dash, then jog back, 60-meter dash, jog back. So that just gets your cardiovascular system very good. So then once you're actually running, your cardiovascular system is not your limiting factor; it'll be your actual muscles. So, and if you're doing your running, your body will be getting used to your muscles will be getting used to it. And if you're doing the sprints, your cardiovascular system in particular will be getting more better.
I do try and stay fit, so I have been running a little bit. I'll probably step it up with about 4 or 5 weeks to go, and try and formulate a plan and gradually build up the distances again, because it's been a while since I've run 10k.
A good trick that runners normally use in competitions is you kind of attach yourself with somebody, but you don't pass that person.
Yeah.
You kind of stay on the shoulder of that person.
Okay.
So that does various things. One is it psychologically has an impact on the person that's running in front of you, because if he can't shake you off, it psychologically gets to the other person. And two, you yourself, you need to make sure you are fit enough, because if you pick on somebody that's is going to win the race and you start to run after him, you're going to lose. Yeah. So you kind of look for a person that's similar to yourself, that you think, okay, I can probably run with this person. Or
I prefer to train on the road. I don't even like to have a pair of headphones in me. I just like to go out, run, have some fresh air and some even brave the elements, and actually try and make sure you feel like you're actually running a proper distance. If you're on a treadmill, sometimes it can get a bit boring. You're staring at the wall, staring at the mirror in front of you, and even in a gym, it can be very comfortable to just train in a nice, warm climate, and it's actually better to actually go outside and run on the roads. Yeah, I mean, it's always good we have a good tradition in sports in East Region, and especially Gillingham as well, so hopefully, inshallah, we can bring it back on the day.
I mean, I don't want to stir up any competition, but I was speaking to Yasser Saab, who won it last year, and he's fully engaged in his training and rearing to go, really. So would you say you're behind at the moment, or is that...
Well, if he passes me, I'll just trip him. But no, it's... well, if he... I mean...
I'm just making it up.
He's a very nice person. If he wins, I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for whoever wins. They're all my brothers. So I wouldn't be. At the same time, I can't say that I don't want to win. I will try my best and see what happens.